welcome to the physics class. Till date you have studied speed, velocity, acceleration in the chapter motion. But now we are going to explain the motion in the term of some graphs. Motion in the term of some graphs. So why graph? The question is why graph? Graphs are the best tool to explain that how a quantity is changes with respect to another quantity. It means how the distance of a body is changing with time. To show this, the best tool is graph. How the speed or velocity of the graph is changing with time, that is called distance time graph. It means distance is changing with time, दैट इज डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ. तो सबसे अच्छा तरीका होता है किसी भी एक क्वांटिटी दूसरी क्वांटिटी से अगर चेंज हो रही है, जैसे डिस्टेंस टाइम के साथ चेंज हो रहा है मूविंग बॉडी का, रिप्रेजेंट करने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका है ग्राफ. सो नाउ टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ मोशन. सो वी हैव टू क्वांटिटीज. वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द टू टाइप ऑफ ग्राफ. वन ऑफ द ग्राफ इज डिस्टेंस time graph. One of the graph is distance time graph. The graph is always drawn between two terms, okay, by taking two terms. Out of the two term, one term is dependent and another term is independent. In this distance and time, distance is dependent term. And what about time? Time is independent term. It means how the distance is dependent because distance is dependent on time. Time is changing and distance is also changing. But time is independent. Time is not changing with the distance. Distance के साथ time के साथ distance change हो रहा है. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि time change ही ना हो. Time is independent quantity. कोई भी चीज़ change हो ना हो, time में change होना ही होना है. Okay? So distance is dependent quantity, but time is independent quantity. So there, if there is a graph, there are two terms. One term is dependent and another is independent. So here distance is dependent and another one is independent time term. Okay. So if we want to draw the line graph, so we should draw the two lines. One is horizontal, another one is perpendicular. Vertical means horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis, and the point of intersection of two lines is called origin, or represented by O, that is origin. What is this? Origin. Okay. So what is next? Next is to draw the distance time graph in different situations. So first situation is graph for a stationary body. What is the meaning of stationary body? Body at rest. Body at rest. It means if a body is at rest, suppose look at this board. Okay. अब लेक्चर शुरू हुए को अप्रॉक्स 4 मिनट्स हो चुके हैं. 4 मिनट मीन्स बोर्ड ने चेंज नहीं किया, मीन्स टाइम इज चेंजिंग बट बोर्ड इज नॉट चेंजिंग. इट मीन्स बोर्ड इज एट रेस्ट. तो हम इसी बोर्ड का ही ग्राफ बना लेते हैं विद टाइम. इट मीन्स हाउ द बोर्ड ट्रेवल्स विद द टाइम. सो वी हैव टू टेक द टू टर्म डिस्टेंस एंड टाइम. टाइम विल बी टेकन ऑन एक्स एक्सिस and time is in seconds, and distance is taken on y axis. Distance is in meter. Time is on x axis and distance is on y axis. Time is in second, distance in meter. It means how much the distance body is traveling in meter in how much time, that is in seconds. Okay, that is called distance time graph. If now I am taking the time as 0 seconds, 1 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It means I am observing this board for 4 seconds only. Okay. When I look at the board 0 second, this is the, I am taking the distance value now. This is 1 meter, this is 2 meter, this is 3 meter, this is 4 meter. When you look at this board in the starting of the lecture, it was at here. Okay. So at point 0, suppose initially the board is at 3 meter. स्टार्टिंग में हमने मान लिया कि बोर्ड 3 मीटर पे पड़ा है. इट मीन्स दैट 0, जब आपने देखा तो बोर्ड 3 मीटर पे था, मतलब 0 सेकंड पे 3 मीटर पे था. आफ्टर 1 सेकंड क्या देखा आपने, क्या बोर्ड ने अपनी पोजीशन चेंज की? नहीं चेंज की. इट मीन्स एट 1 सेकंड बोर्ड इज ऑल्सो at 3 meter, it doesn't change its position. So 0 and this is 3 meter. 1 second पे भी उसकी पोजीशन 3 मीटर है, तो इधर से 1 सेकंड में इधर से 3 मीटर का पॉइंट मिला दीजिए. So what about the 2 seconds? जब आपने 2 seconds पे देखा, this is also at 3 meter, board doesn't change the position. 2 सेकंड पे भी 3 मीटर पे है, तो 2 इधर से 2 और इधर से, इट मीन्स इधर से ये मिला दीजिए 1 सेकंड और इधर से. सो अब 2 सेकेंड्स पे भी 3 मीटर पे है, 3 सेकेंड्स पे भी 3 मीटर पे है, 4 सेकेंड पे भी इसने पोजीशन चेंज नहीं की बिकॉज बॉडी इज एट रेस्ट, ये भी 3 मीटर पे है. इट मीन जॉइनिंग द पॉइंट्स, इन पॉइंट्स को आप ज्वाइन कर दीजिए. वी विल गेट अ ग्राफ, डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ फॉर अ बॉडी एट रेस्ट. दिस इज द ग्राफ, दिस इज द रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ द वैल्यूज ओनली. So we will rub it. So now look at this. After rubbing, now this line is called the graph. This line is called graph. This graph representing that body is rate. How? At point 0, the body is at 3 meter. At point 1 second, body is also 3 meter. 2 second also 3 meter. 3 second also 3 meter. 4 second also 3 meter. It means time is changing, but distance is not changing. इट मीन्स ऐसा कब होता है, अभी टाइम चेंज हो रहा है, बॉडी का डिस्टेंस ना चेंज हो रहा है. इट मीन्स बॉडी इज एट रेस्ट, एक जगह पे रुकी हुई है, तभी उसका टाइम चेंज हो रहा है, लेकिन बॉडी अपनी पोजीशन को चेंज नहीं कर रही. इट मीन्स बॉडी इज एट रेस्ट. सो दिस इज द डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ ऑफ अ बॉडी एट रेस्ट. दैट इज अ ग्राफ इज पैरेलल टू द टाइम एक्सिस. दिस इज द टाइम एक्सिस ना. इफ अ डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ comes out to be parallel to the time axis, it means that graph representing body is at rest. Body is at rest. You can assume many examples around you, your bed of your house, refrigerator of your house, AC of your house. Okay, some of the things of your house are already always at rest. So time is changing, but they are not changing their position. So this graph is representing the position of that bodies, okay, around yourself and around myself also. So this is the first situation in which we can draw the distance time graph. I hope you all understood. So we are moving to the next situation. If the body is having uniform motion, if body is having uniform मोशन. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म मोशन? इट मीन्स बॉडी मोशन में तो है, मोशन में है, तो टाइम के साथ साथ उसकी पोजीशन भी क्या हो रही होगी, चेंज. बॉडी इज कवरिंग सम डिस्टेंस विद टाइम. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म मोशन? दैट इज इक्वल डिस्टेंस इन इक्वल टाइम. इक्वल डिस्टेंस इन इक्वल टाइम. इक्वल टाइम में अगर इक्वल डिस्टेंस बॉडी कवर है, हर बार इक्वल. I am taking the example over here. Okay. So in this is the time, in this the distance is 0. When time is 0 second, distance is 0. Body is starting from rest. Time is 1 second, distance has covered 5 meter. In 2 second position is 10 meter, 3 second position is 15 meter, 4 second position is 20 meter. Time is in seconds and distance is in meters. Okay, what are you looking now? Time is changing, it means in 1 second, in the first 1 second, how much the distance has covered? 5 meter. In the next 1 second, 5 meter. Next 1 second, 5 meter. Next 1 second, 5 meter. It means body is covering equal distance in equal interval of time. So this is called uniform motion. If a body traveled equal distance in equal interval of time, that is called uniform motion. The body is in uniform motion because the body is traveling equal distance in equal interval of time. Okay. So how the graph look of this will be? So again we are taking x axis and y axis. x axis में हम टाइम को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं इन सेकेंड्स, y एक्सिस पे हम डिस्टेंस को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं इन मीटर. टाइम इज इन 0 1 2 3 2 3 4. डिस्टेंस इज इन 5 10 15 and 20 meter. This is 5 10 15 and 20 meters. Okay, as the given values are. So matching the first value. When the time is 0, distance also 0. Time is 0, distance is 0. Okay, this is the first point. When the time is 1 second, distance is 5 meter, position is time 1 second, distance is 5. So matching the point this. So this is the first point. Okay, 1 second by 5 meter. And what about the 2 seconds? At 2 second position will be 10. So at 2 seconds position will be at 10. Okay, this is the position. So at 3 second position will be at 15. So this is the third. At 3 second position will be at 15 meter. But about the 4, that is 4 second position will be at 20. This is the point. Okay. Now joining the points by using, you can use a scale. It will comes out to be a straight line. Look at this, the graph comes out to be a straight line with constant angle with the x-axis. It means a line straight is there representing the uniform motion. This is also a straight line, this is also a straight line, but what is the difference between them? This straight line parallel to time axis, but this straight line is not parallel to time axis. You can look over here. It means body is covering equal distance in equal interval of time. That means uniform motion. That means uniform motion. It means अगर हम इसमें बात करें, इसमें स्पीड 0 थी बिकॉज बॉडी डिस्टेंस ही नहीं ट्रैवल कर रही, तो बॉडी चल ही नहीं रही तो स्पीड 0 होगी. बट इन दिस केस स्पीड इज नॉट 0. In this case speed is not 0. So what is the method to calculate the speed of a body from the uniform motion graph? We should know the method of calculating speed from the graph. Mathematically तो हमें पता है कि speed का formula distance by time है, but what is the method to calculate the speed from the distance time graph? So we are going to discuss it now. So what we want to calculate, that is speed. What is the formula of calculating speed mathematically? That is distance upon time. Speed का क्या formula है? Distance upon time. So what we are going to do now, we can calculate the speed. As the speed is uniform, equal distance in equal time, तो speed हमेशा same रहेगी. We can calculate speed at any time. If you were asked to calculate the speed at 3 seconds, you were asked to calculate the speed at 3 seconds, what you have to do? You have to draw a perpendicular at 3 seconds like this. You have to draw a perpendicular at 3 seconds. जो मैंने डार्क किया उसको. So what will be this? This is a triangle now. So look at here. If we want to calculate the speed at 3 seconds, what we have to do? We have to draw a perpendicular at 3 seconds. Okay. Now we got a triangle. This was O. This is the point A and this is the point B. So we have a triangle OAB. So if we want to calculate the speed from the graph, what we have to do? Speed is here, distance upon time, but we have to do perpendicular of the triangle upon the base. Perpendicular of the triangle upon base. Okay? And perpendicular by base is called slope of graph. This is called slope of graph. So it means if we want to calculate the speed from the graph, distance time graph. So what is the formula to calculate the speed? That is perpendicular upon base. Okay, perpendicular by base is called slope of graph. Perpendicular by base is called slope of graph. Okay, so for finding the speed we have to calculate the slope of graph. So speed equals slope, or formula perpendicular bias. What is the value of this perpendicular? Look at this. We want to calculate the value of this perpendicular now. This A point is in front of 15. So 15 is this. So B point is in the front of 0. So length of this equal to this. So AB length is this. That is 15, 0 to 15. That is 15 meter. That is 15 meter is the perpendicular. So now we have to calculate base. Base is this, from 0 to 3, that is 3 seconds. So now what is the value? That is speed after cutting 5 meter per second. So speed at 3 seconds is 5 meter per second. So this is the method to calculate the speed from the graph. Look at this. What is the method? If we want to calculate the speed from the graph, what is the mathematical formula to calculate the speed? That is distance upon time. Okay. But if you want to calculate the speed at 3 seconds from the graph, what we have to do? We have to draw perpendicular at the time you asked. If 4 seconds is asked, then you have to draw perpendicular at 4 seconds. If you will draw a perpendicular, if you were asked to calculate the speed at 2 seconds, you will draw a perpendicular at 2 seconds. Okay, like this. So we got a triangle like this. So from the graph, speed is perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular upon base. This is perpendicular. Value of the perpendicular can be calculated from this line, vertical line. This is 15, this is also 15. This is 15, and what is base? That is 3. So 15 by 3 is 5 meter per second. And what is this formula called? Perpendicular by base is called slope of graph. Perpendicular by base is called slope of graph. Okay. Slope of graph is perpendicular by, that is 15 upon 3, 5 meter per second. So if we want to calculate the speed at 2 seconds, what will happen? So we draw perpendicular at 2 seconds. Okay. We got a triangle. What is the perpendicular? This is the perpendicular of this triangle. So what is the length of this perpendicular? Equal to this. That is 0 to 10. So this is 10 meter. So what will be the perpendicular? That is 10 meter. And what is the base? Base is this. That is 0 to 2. That is 2. So now it becomes 5 meter per second. So speed is also at 5 meter per second at 2 seconds. Because the speed is uniform, motion is uniform. So speed will remain uniform. That is 5 meter per second at each and every seconds of this motion. So this is called uniform motion. So this is called uniform motion. In if a body travels equal distance in equal interval of time, that is called uniform motion. So next is non-uniform motion. It means if a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. टाइम तो इक्वल टू चेंज हो रहा है लेकिन डिस्टेंस इक्वल नहीं चेंज हो रहा. इट मीन्स आई एम टेकिंग द एग्जांपल. And this is the time and this is the distance. Okay, time is in second, distance is in meters. So time is 0, distance is 0, time is 1 second, distance is 5, but time is 2 second, distance is 13 meter. In first second, distance is 5 meter traveled, in second that is 8 meters only. So what will be the next? In 3 second, what it will be? It is now becomes 25 meters. So is the distance is equal in equal interval of time? That is no. So this is non-uniform motion. If we want to draw the graph for non-uniform motion as well, non-uniform motion as well. So what is the time? Time is in second, that is 1 second, 2 second, 3 seconds. Okay. So what is the distance? That is, we are taking the gap as 5 meter, but what will happen? So we are taking the gap as 10 meter, 10, 20 and this is 30. So at 0 second it was 0. At 1 second this is 5. 1 पे 5 यहाँ पे आएगा. 10 का half up to this. Okay. What is 2? 2 पे है 13. So 13 is I think above this now. 2 पे हमने 13 लिया. Okay. So 3 पे 25. 25 is here now. So we are joining the points, we will get a curve like this. If we are joining these points, we will get a curve like this. It means if we got the distance time graph to be curved, अगर हमारा distance time graph एक curved आ रहा है, it is representing the non-uniform motion. It is representing the non-uniform motion. Okay, if a distance time graph comes to a straight line like this, it means that motion is uniform motion. If a distance time graph comes to a curved line like this, it means this is a non-uniform motion. It means equal distance, unequal distance in equal interval of time, that is non-uniform motion. Okay, we can also calculate the speed in this graph, but that is the topic of higher classes. Up to the class 9th, we use only the concept to find the speed only in uniform motion, not in non-uniform motion. So this was all about to calculate the draw the graph of distance time in uniform, non-uniform, and if a body is at rest. 3 cases are there in the case of distance time graph. Hope you all understood today's concept. Next concept will be numerical based on the distance time graph. So thanks and have a nice day.